Hi, this is Bev Gray from Technique Tuesday. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the basics of clear stamping. Whether you are new to clear stamping or whether you're an expert and want to take your stamping to the next level, I hope you'll find some tips and techniques in this video. To get started, what you're going to want to do is you're going to choose a sturdy, flat work surface. If you've bought one of those tables from Costco or Sam's Club that's got one of those plastic tops, that's not going to give you a good surface. You want something that when you press down on it, it's not going to have a lot of give to it. Second thing you want to do is to protect your work surface. In this case, we're using a Teflon coated mat so that when we stamp on it, if we get ink on our off the edge of our project, it will protect the work surface. When you get your stamps, they will come on some sort of storage sheet. These are two of our Greenhouse Society stamp sets. And in this case, what we're going to do is we would peel the stamp off of the storage sheet. I've already done this with another stamp, but if you peel it off, you want to just plop it right down on a block. Now you want to choose a block that's the right size for your stamp. If you choose a block that's a lot smaller than your stamp, you can have the stamp hanging off the edge, and then it's not supported by the block, so it's not going to get a good impression. If you have a stamp that's really small, you end up with, and a block that's really much bigger than the stamp, you'll end up tipping the block easily, and so you won't get as good of an impression. This is actually a pretty good ratio. Now, you also want to think about the cardstock that you're stamping on. This has texture on one side and is smooth on the other. If you're a beginning stamper, you probably want to use the smooth side, so I'll show that first. You're going to take your ink pad, and instead of smashing your stamp down onto the ink pad, it works better in most cases to pat the ink down onto the stamp. And I go a couple different directions, so you'll see I'm turning the stamp and then just doing that little tap, tap, tap all over the stamp with the ink pad. When you do it down like that, it does two things. One is that the gravity causes the ink to go down onto the stamp, and the second is that because I can look and see where there are uninked areas, I know exactly where to go and apply ink. When you go to put the stamped image down, you want to go straight down, apply firm, even pressure, and straight back up. Now you can see there that that doesn't have any texture to it. I'm going to go ahead and do it again, applying that ink with that little tap, tap, tap noise. And this time I'm going to do it on the textured side. So I'm going to go straight down and straight up. And you'll see that there's a little bit of texture there, and that's from the textured cardstock. The next step in this process is cleaning your stamps. There are a lot of different ways to clean your stamps, and we're going to be going over that in some other videos, all the different types of cleaner that you can use. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our Technique Tuesday Clear Stamp Scrubber and our cleaner. The scrubber comes with two sides. One side is thicker and removable. That's the cleaning side, and the other side is thinner, and that's the drying side. What you do is you just do a little spritz of the cleaner, and then while the stamp is still on the block, you just scrub it back and forth on that cleaning side. You don't have to spray the cleaner on it every time you do, because once it's on there, it's kind of moist and fine. And then you clean your stamp. Just scrub it against the dry side to dry it off. And then you peel it off the block, put it back onto your storage sheet, and you're ready to move on. If you'd like to learn more about the new Greenhouse Society stamp sets, what you're going to want to do is to go to our website at techniquetuesday.com, and there's a box there that you can sign up for our newsletter, and we'll be doing some special offers and exciting things with Greenhouse Society and some of the other products you saw here.